So I have to share this story with you guys. Like funny, not funny, but it's the life of a medium. I'll just leave it at that. So I'm a professional medium. I'm also a professional intuitive health medium. I've been in business for over 8 years, almost 9 years. And I have a client who I've been meeting with now for years, and we meet every 4 to 6 months. And her first session was an intuitive health medium session because she'd been recently diagnosed with a terminal illness. And so we looked through her energy to see where she had energetically trapped trauma and stress that had manifested into this illness. And so ever since then, we've been meeting consistently to just go through things and work through her illnesses and her symptoms and Reiki and spiritual experiences and things like that. And it's truly been a beautiful experience, but we are both preparing for her final days. So the last session that we had was a few months ago. Her symptoms were getting pretty progressive. And so we talked about like her husband, we talked about her sons transitioning and things like that. We were basically kind of preparing to say goodbye because she couldn't really tell what direction her health was going to go. So I told her, if you need anything, you message me and we'll get you on a calendar. We'll even call or FaceTime, whatever we need. I'll be there for you. You just let me know. So a few weeks ago, she hadn't showed up on my calendar. So I immediately messaged her and I was able to fit her in because I booked out until March, but I was able to fit her in much sooner. And I hold my sessions in either my business Facebook page or Google Chat. That way the person can keep their reading, like we type back and forth. But her and I are Facebook friends. So we've always met in personal Facebook Messenger. So I'd messaged her a few nights prior to the scheduled session. It was like, hey, looking forward to seeing you, and kind of confirming everything. And she always responds within like an hour, always within 24 hours. And she hadn't seen the message at all. So I was kind of like, oh, I hope she's okay. So I messaged her the following evening again, and she hadn't seen the message. So then the day before the session, I messaged her to confirm it and was like, hey, hope you're okay. And I'm noticing you're not seeing the messages, but I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Like, see you then. So the following morning, she still hadn't seen my messages, but I sent a message just to let her know I'm here, I'm ready, hopefully everything's okay. And I'm starting to get emotional because I'm feeling like she's passed. So the medium in me kicks in and I'm trying to connect with her in spirit. Like, if you're in spirit, send me a sign, a message, let me know you're okay. And as I'm doing this, I hit the refresh button on the conversation, and the conversation loads to a session over a year and a half ago. And it says, good morning, sweetheart. It's great to see you today. So I'm just bawling because I feel like that's the sign from her. She's in spirit. She's passed. So I'm crying and I'm trying to put myself together, for my morning, and I'm telling her goodbye. And I'm like, the medium in me is just sending messages and trying to connect. And I was like in complete hysteria. I was devastated that I didn't get to say goodbye. So fast forward about an hour later, I'm trying to put myself together. And so I go to my Facebook Messenger to check my messages. I'm just trying to like work through losing my client. And I go to check my business Facebook page, and there's messages from her. And what had happened was she had told me a long time ago that she was not using Facebook anymore. And our next session, she would use her husband's business page. And I totally forgot that conversation. But when she'd messaged me, I didn't get an alert from Facebook. I didn't even have the page loaded because I was on my personal page. So I go to check my messages and I see messages from her and I'm like, oh my God, she's alive. So I, of course, message her right back and I'm like, oh my God. So I screenshot my messages that I was sending to her personal Facebook page. We were dying because I'm over here saying goodbye. I think she's passed away. I'm asking for signs. I'm trying to connect. Oh my God. I'm bawling, ugly crying. And she's over here. Where are you? Are you okay? Are we supposed to meet today? So, needless to say, she's doing great. We were able to hold her session. She's alive and well. But she was like, girl, you got to put this on social media. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So here we are, the life of a medium. Have a good day.